The Indus Valley civilization emerged around 2600 BCE in what is now Pakistan and northwest India. It is one of the world's earliest urban societies. They were known for their sophisticated city planning as well as their advanced drainage systems. The cities of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa flourished with large public baths, granaries, and wide streets. But around 1900 BCE, this civilization mysteriously declined. Scholars believe climate change or shifts in the course of rivers might have caused their sudden disappearance. Yet, there was no recorded conquest or destruction of the Indus Valley civilization. Just a gradual fading into silence. The Minoans flourished on the island of Crete, starting around 2700 BCE. They were Europe's first advanced civilization, famous for the palace at Knossos and vibrant frescoes. Their culture centered on goddess worship. But their world was shaken by the massive volcanic eruption of Thera around 1600 BCE. This was followed by invasions from the Mycenaeans, who eventually brought their civilization to an end. By 1100 BCE, the Minoan culture was gone. Some believe they inspired the myth of Atlantis. The Nabataeans rose to power in the deserts of the Middle East around 400 BCE. They built the incredible city of Petra, carved directly into rose-colored cliffs. They controlled vital trade routes for spices and incense. Their advanced water management and architectural skills were unmatched. But in 106 CE, the Romans annexed their kingdom. The Nabatean people were absorbed into Roman society, and their unique culture slowly faded. They left behind haunting ruins and undeciphered scripts. The Chachapoya, also known as the Cloud People, thrived in the Andean cloud forests of Peru between 900 and 1470 CE. They were skilled warriors and builders, known for their cliffside tombs and sarcophagi. Many of their structures remain hidden in dense jungle. They were conquered by the Inca and devastated by disease after European contact. Their culture vanished, but their mysterious ruins continue to fascinate archaeologists. The Hittites were a Bronze Age empire centered in modern-day Turkey around 1600 BCE. They were pioneers in ironworking and chariot warfare. They rivaled ancient Egypt and Assyria. Their sudden collapse around 1178 BCE during the wider Bronze Age collapse remains unexplained. But it marked the end of one of the ancient world's most powerful empires. They were forgotten by history until rediscovered by archaeologists in the 19th century. The Ancestral Puebloans lived in the American Southwest from 700 to 1300 CE. They built remarkable cliff dwellings and ceremonial kivas. Their astronomical knowledge was advanced, and their society complex. A prolonged drought and social upheaval caused them to abandon their cities. Their descendants include modern Pueblo peoples, who maintain cultural ties to their ancestors. Sanxingdui was a Bronze Age culture in China that astonished the world when discovered in 1986. Their artifacts included strange masks and intricate bronze objects unlike anything previously known in ancient China. The city was suddenly abandoned around 1200 BCE. Their origins and fate remain a profound mystery. The kingdom of Aksum emerged in Ethiopia around the 1st century CE. It became a powerful trading empire with ties to Rome, India, and Arabia. They built towering obelisks and adopted Christianity early. Their decline in the 10th century may have been caused by climate change and isolation after the rise of Islamic powers. Their impressive ruins stand as a testament to Africa's ancient grandeur. Cahokia was the largest pre-Columbian city north of Mexico, flourishing between 1050 and 1350 CE near modern-day St. Louis. It was home to tens of thousands of people and known for its massive earthen mounds and complex social organization. The reasons for its abandonment remain unclear. Environmental changes and social factors likely played a role. The Lycians lived in what is now southwestern Turkey from about 1400 to 400 BCE. They are famous for their rock-cut tombs and a form of democracy unusual for the ancient world. Their culture disappeared after Persian and later Roman conquest. Their stone monuments remain a haunting legacy of their existence. The Nok culture of Nigeria existed between 1500 BCE and 500 CE. Known for their terracotta sculptures with expressive human faces, they were among the earliest ironworkers in Africa. Little else is known about their society, but their art continues to intrigue scholars today. The Elamites were an ancient civilization in what is now southwestern Iran, dating back to 2700 BCE. They were longtime rivals of Mesopotamian powers with a unique language and culture. They were eventually absorbed by the Persian Empire. Their influence lingers, though much about them remains obscure. Rapa Nui, better known as Easter Island, was settled around 1100 CE. It became famous for its gigantic Moai statues. These monolithic figures likely required enormous resources to build and transport. Deforestation and overuse of resources caused societal collapse. Around 1600 CE, the population declined dramatically. Their society never fully recovered. The Tartessians were a semi-legendary people of southern Spain, flourishing between 1000 and 500 BCE. Known for their wealth and advanced culture, they are often linked to myths like Atlantis. Their civilization vanished from historical records, leaving behind tantalizing hints of a forgotten Western European power. Finally, the Olmecs are often called the mother culture of Mesoamerica. They emerged around 1200 BCE in what is now southern Mexico. They left behind colossal stone heads, some weighing multiple tons, and ceremonial centers. Their language and written records were lost to time. Their influence shaped later civilizations like the Maya and Aztec. But the Olmec society itself disappeared around 400 BCE. Historians still debate the reasons.